up a guitar when he was 6 years old for the first time, did Tim Montana. Honed his craft, moved to Nashville, formed his band, the Shrednecks, and established himself as an incredible live performer, hanging out with the likes of Kid Rock and Dave Grohl and Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top. And now you and Billy are launching Whisker Bomb Pepper Sauce. Is that
correct.
what we see before us?
That is correct. Have Mercy and Classic. Wait a minute, that's not classic, that's classic.
That is classic.
Woo!
Perfect. Whiskey Bomb Pepper Sauce from Tim Montana and Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top, spokesman for Traeger Grills, which I think we all know. I'm not going to say they don't need a spokesman, but you are stepping in high cotton, as we say over in Georgia. That's good stuff. Traeger Grills are fantastic. And you also have a song that is after my own heart as a huge NASCAR fan. That's Asphalt Throwdown. That's being used by Fox Sports for the NASCAR broadcasts. That's incredible. You're all over the place.
Go fast, don't die.
I have no idea how you find time to put it all in there, but he is here now and somehow found time to put ZestFest on his calendar. Would everybody here please welcome the one and only Tim Montana.
Woo! Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much. We're going to do some pork rind nachos. We've got two flavors here. We've got our Sweet Heat Barbecue as well as our Have Mercy Hot. Both of these were made after our pepper sauces. We have a Have Mercy pepper sauce. We have a classic pepper sauce. Again, this is owned by me and Billy F. Gibbons from ZZ Top. Him and I met back in 2013. We wrote the theme song for the Boston Red Sox. I don't watch sports. I prefer splitting wood and riding snowmobiles, but they licensed the song. They won the World Series. We've done, I think, over 60 shows through North America with ZZ Top as direct support. And over those years, we realized we're both giant pepperheads. And I've gone so far as having a surgery after eating hot peppers. One time I got rushed to the emergency room and I no longer have an appendix after a case of peppers, and she can verify that. But yeah, we launched this company. We also have 2 barbecue sauces. We have 2 salsas, and these pork rinds are not yet released, but by God, in 3 months, these will be out. You can buy our pepper sauces right now in H-E-B in Texas. You can also get them at Pop Shelf by Dollar General. And our barbecue sauces are going into Harris Teeter as well as whiskerbomb.com. My lovely assistant, my better half, this is my 5th wife. I'm just kidding, it's my 1st wife. This is Danielle Montana. And we're gonna start out by browning some beef to put over the top. What do you think, Danielle? Are you pretty excited about this?
Super.
Oh yeah, we're going to medium heat. Oh, that's hot. Yep. Here's some beef.
Hot.
Oh, that's very hot. And we're gonna add some spices here as we go along. We're gonna flavor that as well with the Whisker Bomb Classic. And then I think we're gonna do 2 different versions. We're gonna have a barbecue one with the light, the classic, and we're gonna have a Have Mercy one with our Have Mercy pork rinds, our Have Mercy pepper sauce. Have mercy, everybody. Been waiting on the bus all day. Get it? You get it? Little ZZ Top reference for you. Hurry up, hon, heat that up. Oh, cumin. No comment. Green onions, we got some cheese, we got some blue cheese. Chili powder's going in now. Heat it up, mama, heat it up. Danielle is the mother of 4 of my children. I have 14 other kids. I'm just kidding, that was a joke. Yeah. So while she gets that going, do you want some salt, hon?
Sure.
It's pink salt, Himalayan. Salt to taste. Yeah, it's gonna go a little wild. Why don't you do that?
Thanks.
I play guitar for a living, so don't judge my cooking skills, but I'm pretty damn dangerous in the kitchen, okay? He knows, he can tell, right over there. My guy's got me. Let's get these guys prepped. We're gonna do the barbecue one. Again, these are not released yet. These are gonna be the best pork rinds on the market. Yes, this is also keto, my wife just reminded me. And again, this is barbecue, Sweet Heat Barbecue from Whisker Bomb Original Foods. This is modeled after our Sweet Heat Barbecue sauce that is available at whiskerbomb.com for all your spicy needs. Should I stay in this voice? All right, the Have Mercy Hot is modeled after our Have Mercy pepper sauce. which is a Peruvian habanero that is blended, a lot of pepper mash in it, and then we had the rub made based on that. 2 bags for good luck, folks. You don't want to do 1. You always want to use 2, right? Am I right? 2, yep. He gets it. Later on tonight, folks, my band and myself will be performing on the stage back here. We're going to melt your bellies with the food, and we're going to melt your faces with some rock and roll.
Go ahead and tell them that we're going to do Have Mercy hot sauce on.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to put the Have Mercy hot sauce on the hot one, so if you guys come up for a sample, there'll be a hot option and a pretty mild option, which will be the classic pepper sauce on top of the sweet heat barbecue, and then you'll have the very hot one. We're going to heat these up in the oven at 300 degrees for about 5 minutes. I actually really like the pork rind nachos. You get a little more crunchy, you know, you have the good crunches, really exercise your teeth. It's very important to exercise your teeth. I'm no dentist, but I'll take a look, won't I? Hey, honey, you're burning this burger, bud. I'm just kidding.
Got it. Get your own job.
All right, we're going to top it with cheese, beans, green onions, blue cheese.
So why don't you tell them, babe, that you don't ever use a microwave because you grew up without power?
Yeah, that's another thing. He wasn't kidding when he said I grew up without electricity. The first time I had power was when I was about 17 years old when I moved out of our house in the backcountry, Montana. So things you can't have if you don't have electricity is a microwave and a dryer. Other stuff we could run off a generator, but that takes too much power. So to this day, I am still defeated by microwaves. I can't heat my baby's bottle without melting it. So random fact, she thought I should tell you. How's it looking, hon?
Good.
Oh, good.
Keep an eye. What time you got? What, 30 seconds with those pork rinds?
Yep,
You
we're
don't
good.
want them in too long 'cause you're
Yeah, you don't want to overcook the pork rinds either because they can get soft. Want them nice and crunchy, huh? Give 'em another minute. Where's the hot pads at?
Why don't you give me some classic? We're going to add classic now.
Oh yeah, we're gonna flavor the meat with a little bit of classic. How's that? Our classic is a cayenne pepper. You got onions in there. It's kind of cooked down. And again, our Have Mercy is super hot. Not crazy hot like these guys are doing, but habaneros. That's looking pretty good. Let me find a hot pad, hot pad. This'll do. Ow!
Are those heated up?
Do they feel right?
Do a taste test.
Oh yeah. Oh God. That was the best I've ever had, bud.
Substitute this ground beef with, venison or antelope.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm a big outdoorsman, hunter. You can also do, brown some antelope. We just got an antelope in Wyoming. We just got a mule deer. You can do wild game over pork rinds if you like getting wild. I like getting wild, so hey.
All right, meat's done.
Okay, then we're gonna put the cheese over the top.
Yep, you can do the cheese over the top, just like you're layering it on, building the nachos. Just
Yep, layer it like you're doing nachos, folks. Very important piece. You don't want a big chunk here and a small chunk there. That's a dang travesty. I'm gonna get that on there just right. And guys, set your DVRs. Tuesday morning, Fox and Friends, nationwide. I'm on there at 5:30 a.m., 6:30 a.m., 7:30 a.m., and 8:30 a.m. We're doing the American Thread sporting clay shoot where we raise money for active duty soldiers when they come out of the deployments. We take them on hunting trips. We take them on fishing trips. It's really good for these guys to unwind after they come out of the battlefield. We're also raising money for families, Gold Star families that lost a loved one in combat. Last year we raised $450,000 and we cut checks direct to these folks. It's something we've been doing for about 3 years now. So again, that's Tuesday on Fox and Friends. Thank you.
You're gonna need more cheese, you think, hun?
We might need some more cheese. I need to kind of pile that up in the middle here. Yeah, any kind of cheese you guys like, you can use. Famunda cheese. Get it? I'm just kidding. From under what? I'm gonna do a rated R cooking show one of these days on my OnlyFans, but for now, we'll keep it PG-13. I got this towel for a hot pad. You got it? Do you want the blue cheese on? We'll do that on top.
Yeah.
How about the beans?
Yep, beans.
All right, let me get a.
You can add the beans right into here so they can
Okay.
get cooked
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna heat the beans in the pan. Oh yeah, bud. Bean and beef, just like Mama used to make. Oh, that's looking good. Let me take this over here to the oven. Get this cheese to melt is the goal, folks. Melt that cheese. And we'll get our barbecue version here, our sweet heat pork rind nachos, by God. If you guys want to check out any of our products, whiskerbomb.com. You can find all of our stuffed t-shirt swag. What's our booth number, Russ? Do you remember? 127. We're over here, so we got free guitar picks and stuff like that with Billy Gibbons on it. You'll see a cardboard cutout. He was going to be here, but apparently the little old band from Texas is somewhere else tonight.
You can still get your picture taken with Billy.
You could still take a selfie with Billy, and people will think it's really him.
Okay, let's add a little bit more classic since I added the beans here.
Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more hot sauce. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Okay, let's check on our cheese and our pork rinds, folks. Good God Almighty, this is gonna be good. Not quite. Still cooking on that.
What about, how you got into this Have Mercy business? Did you talk about that already?
We sure did, bud. We sure did. Yeah. Yeah. We were struck by lightning one night. Knew it was a good sign. So let's see here. We also have on our bottles, guys, for your heat indicator. We went original and put amp knobs on there. You know, we prefer things cranked to 11 on stage, but with your pepper sauce bottles, we've cranked them down a little bit. We've scaled them down. So the most rock and roll pepper sauce in the business, right? Slipknot? Hell yeah. Check our pork rinds. Not quite, bud. Looking pretty good here, getting close on that. Might just have to slow that down to simmer, huh, love?
Sounds good.
Danielle has 4 kids. Did I mention that? The lady's she's a saint. She's an angel. Just kidding. She's scary. Okay, we've also got some pre-made beef here. Don't tell anyone we did this for TV, so it looks good.
Okay.
I don't know if that cheese is melting yet.
Okay. Anything else you want to mention?
We're also coming on a fall tour this year. If you go to timmontana.com, I think we're playing a couple dates in Texas and across the United States that'll wrap up in December.
Put a little bit more salt on there since I added all those beans.
Yep, we're gonna put a little bit more salt. All right.
Right. Good.
Very good, very good. Looking good, gonna be good. Fantastic. Is it melted yet? That's way smarter to turn the light on than to open it and lose your heat, right? Am I right? Not yet?
A couple more minutes.
Well, we'll just sit here and tell old bedtime stories, shall we?
What's the good book say?
The good book says this is going to be a good meal. Again, guys, whiskerbomb.com to find some more of these products. What else do
Chef,
we got?
if anyone has any questions, I assume we can entertain those as well.
Yeah, any
I'm
questions?
Sure, I'm sure, like I do, I'm like, how did you live 17 years without electricity?
Well, a lot of people are like, oh, you grew up off the grid, were you guys going green? And I said, no, it's called poverty. But,
Sure. Yeah.
lived in a single wide trailer house, wood stove. A lot of winters when I was young, the pipes would freeze up, so we'd actually have to go down to the creek and break through the ice, and we'd get 5-gallon buckets and bring it inside, and Mom would actually boil the water. So I find I have a lot more in common with 90-year-old people than people my same age.
Excellent. Any other questions for Tim Montana? An incredible story, start to finish. Anybody? I think they just want to eat. Honestly, I'm consumed with pork rind nachos.
Oh,
Chef.
yeah, they're gonna be
That's
good.
amazing. Yes.
How did you get into the hot sauce side of it?
What's that?
How did you get into the hot sauce side of it? What made you decide hot sauce?
How do we get into it? Yeah, so when I met Billy, Mr. Gibbons has, in his suit jacket, he has custom hot sauce pockets where he carries around all this different kind of hot sauce. And we just got to talking, and we'd go out, and Billy'd always be like, hey, after tour dates, he'd be like, hey, man, what do you want to eat? And I'd be like, oh, you know, whatever, Mexican, cool. And he'd say that every night. He'd ask what you wanted to eat, but you know that he only wants to eat Mexican or Tex-Mex. And so we would just go out every single night, have Mexican food. We started talking, and then my wife's in the food business already, so we figured, hey, man, let's try making some sauces. And so we did it, launched a website, was just selling it here and there, and then we got it in H-E-B in Texas, which is about 200 stores. And the funny thing is people are like, oh, is Billy, like, did you license his name? Billy literally goes to sales meetings with me, and we bring briefcases and walk in and sit down, and some of the buyers are like, weird seeing you guys without guitars. And she's like waking up, like, it's so odd seeing us leave, like going to a business meeting. So like I said, we went and sold that into H-E-B, and we're both just fanatics about spicy food. And like I said, I ate a bunch of peppers once, and the Nashville hot trend that's going on with the hot chicken out there, and I ate a bunch of peppers and hot chicken one time, and I got this stomach ache that wouldn't go away. Next thing I know, I'm at Vanderbilt Hospital, and they pulled my appendix out. And the doctor said there's no correlation between spicy food and an appendicitis, but I've met two or three other people in the hot sauce business that have the same story. They ate a hot pepper, they ate something crazy hot they shouldn't have done and had an appendicitis. So I would like to challenge science there a little bit and say I know 3 dudes that have had that problem. But yeah, so we have a lot of fun doing it, making content. We did a deal with Jimmy Dunlop a couple years ago. We did a Christmas package that came with a ZZ Top guitar slide, 2 bottles of pepper sauce, and we signed those and sold those the holiday season last year. And then we're hoping to have these pork rinds out. You know, our whole thing is rock and roll, facial hair, because Billy and I's friendship started over This Beard Came Here to Party, which is the song that we did that became the World Series anthem, and spicy food. So we decided to bring all of those things together and launch Whisker Bomb. So we're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff in the future, and it's exciting stuff, and we love doing it, you know? Great question.
Outstanding. Thank you, Chef, very much. Any other questions for Tim? Anybody has any? Just raise your hand. I think they're just wanting to taste the food, Chef.
Yep. So we're gonna, now that we've got the beef on it, we got the cheese on it, we're gonna layer, we doing blue cheese next or what? Next or what?
No, what we're gonna do is for the Have Mercy one, we're gonna do.
Would you talking to this mic?
We're gonna do blue cheese on the spicy one.
Blue cheese on the spicy one, like a buffalo one, see?
Okay.
She's smart. She's giving me that weird look.
Didn't put beans on that one, and that's okay.
Yep.
But we're gonna add beans to this.
Sure does.
All right, putting the blue cheese over the top, folks. This one's gonna be like a buffalo style pork rind nachos from Whisker Bomb. Okay.
Tim, of course this would work with chicken. That's the old saw, right?
Now what's that?
This would work with chicken if we did
Yeah, you could do
shredded chicken,
chicken.
ground chicken.
Yeah, you could do chicken if you're, you know, if you wanted to do tofu. I would never tell my friends I did that, but you guys can do it.
Why don't you talk about tell them about the wild game again? You use any ground
Yeah,
beef?
wild game. If you guys are hunters, wild game would be great. Like I said, we got a bunch of antelope and mule deer. We just got out of Wyoming. So you go over the top of there.
Layering with just sliced green onions.
Yep, sliced green onions. We're just layering on the top. Little extra flavor. Looks cool. You know, your friends will think you're real cool. Are these about wrapped up, bud?
Getting close now.
And then we're gonna drizzle some. We're gonna do the classic over the barbecue.
That's the Have Mercy.
That's classic.
No, but
Oh,
this
yeah, you're right. She's keeping me straight here, folks. Let's do that guy like that. Watch it, because these don't have stoppers on them. So let's see. God, I'm loving the way that looks. That's gonna be good, my God.
Some Have Mercy.
We're gonna do Have Mercy. So this one's gonna be hot, folks. We got hot Have Mercy pork rinds. Where'd
was
all
a
the
que-
pepper guys go? To the hospital?
I think so. I
Yeah.
didn't want to bring that up when you talked about your appendicitis. But Tim, the heat level between the classic and the Have Mercy, how much we're talking about here?
Night and day. This classic you can put, it's flavorful, it's robust, but it's, I mean, my kids can have it. Walker over there is my son over there. You like the classic, Walker? Oh, he loves the pork rinds though. But yeah, so this is probably, it says 9 on the bottle, but in this crowd, it's probably a 5 or 6. You know,
Close
for
enough.
your average person, we're calling it a 9. But it's nothing you have to sign a waiver for like that. You know, it just hangs out in your mouth a little bit, hits you in the back of the mouth with the habanero. This guy, again, very mild, very flavorful. So I think we're ready to serve up here. Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys stick around for the concert afterwards. We're going to get your bellies and we're going to melt your faces, okay? All right, then.
Fantastic. One more time.
Oh,
now.
we got a dollop sour cream. Holy shit.
Wait a minute. Sorry.
You know what, Malarkey? You just want her in the center, bud?
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, that's beauty right there, bud. Let's do a little more. Why not? And voila, folks. Whisker Bomb, pork rind, nachos. You got your Have Mercy hot. You got your Sweet Heat barbecue.
Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand from ZestFest for the incredible Tim Montana. Tim, thank you very much. You'll want to hang around Tim Montana and the Shrednecks back behind the chef stage on the concert stage coming up later tonight, along with Jimmy Wallace and Bumblefoot and all kind of stuff going on. We'll get our sampling together for everybody to have some of these incredible nachos. Just hang tight. Tim, thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Can't wait to taste these. Sounds great. Thank you, everybody.